Deep South Center for Environmental Justice at Dillard University has gained an excellent reputation in the field of hazardous waste worker training. Since 1995, the Deep South Center has forged a culturally sensitive training model designed to meet the specific needs of underserved men and women living in environmentally contaminated communities. Through the implementation of the Minority Worker Training Program in New Orleans, Louisiana, Houston, Texas, Detroit, Michigan, and Savannah, Georgia, the training is funded by the National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences, also known as NIEHS. Program participants must be 18 years of age or older, drug-free, and able to read at an acceptable level. High school diplomas are not required, but GEDs are encouraged for those who have not completed high school. Individuals interested in applying for the program are screened through testing and interviewing. There are 5 major components of the training. They include outreach and recruitment, orientation, basic skills, technical training, and job placement. The Deep South Center has an active community advisory board that assists with outreach and recruitment efforts for the Minority Worker Training Program. The Community Advisory Board consists of local government agencies, social service providers, nonprofit organizations, program graduates, contractors, and community residents. The advisory board assists the staff in the overall implementation of the program by providing referrals of potential participants, identifying potential employers, and identifying resources within the community. There is a 6-week basic skills training that utilizes a work-based learning curriculum. Classes include study skills, mathematics, introduction to hazardous materials, physical fitness, computer basics, life skills, job readiness, and individual and group counseling. The first 6 weeks of training are critical to the personal development of the student. Participants are encouraged to develop their interpersonal skills that can help them to enhance the student's job performance and career perspectives. Students are taught basic life skills including conflict resolution and negotiation, personal goal setting, and team building. The counseling component provides students with problem-solving intervention and a wide range of social service resources to aid students in achieving their personal goals.
Have become what has been described at risk because of economic development, because of them trying to take their own survival into their own hands, with them not being able to find jobs because of not having them graduate from high school or whatnot. It's just been a matter of survival, that they have gotten into, some of the trouble that they have gotten into. So as a result of graduating from these programs, they have other legal options. Socially, they feel better about themselves. They're not an at-risk population anymore, and economically, they are contributing to the welfare of the city.
role models themselves that they follow. And if we understand that, if we truly study that, if we look at it, it's time sensitive. So it may change from today to tomorrow, each individual, and we really look into their lives and understand what's going on. So if we're going to emulate them, we emulate the business person, not the character.
The 6-week technical training includes construction, weatherization, lead abatement, asbestos abatement, hazardous waste operation worker training, and mold remediation. After completion of technical training, participants are fully certified for each technical segment completed satisfactorily and are provided with confined space certification, CPR training, first aid training, and OSHA workplace cards.
Contamination or exposure to different types of hazards. And a hazard can be anything that can have an adverse effect on the life. When we train about asbestos abatement or lead-based paint abatement, we talk about hazardous dust. If you dry sweep or use a vacuum cleaner at home, it's going to put the hazardous dust right back into the atmosphere at home. So then we'll do stuff like that. And then we talk about storage of hazardous chemicals. And I ask you simple questions. Where do you store your chemicals? So most of store underneath the sink at home. I say, why do you do that? They say, well, we just talk that way. Is it safe? We don't know. Well, let's think about it. Who lives on the floor or 3 feet in the earth? Children. So if children are accessible to the poison, that's one of the leading causes of children being poisoned because of the way we store the chemicals. The same way on the work site. To prevent accidental poisonings or fires, you store them correctly. So they understand proper storage of chemicals prevents accidents, accidental poisonings, and even fires.
After successful completion of the training program, graduates participate in an exciting graduation ceremony where students are recognized for their outstanding performance during training.
My greatest accomplishments would be going to the school, completing the program. During the time that I was enrolled in the program, it made me more wiser, realizing the things of the world, the hazards, even the good things. Because we didn't just learn about environmental science. We learned also about life skills and ways to manage business, the economy, and stuff like that.
The staff transitions the graduates to the world of work with placement and career development assistance. The Deep South Center staff continues to track the performance of participants, both recent and past graduates, and assist in identifying employment opportunities in construction and in the environmental arena. Throughout the years, graduates have helped with national cleanup efforts during major events, including the Columbia Space Shuttle explosion in 2003 and the Deepwater Horizon oil disaster in 2010.
The South Center had a great deal of knowledge about what's out there in so many housing areas. What the city has not told the residents about the lead exposures, asbestos, copper that has lead contaminated water. It's given me a reason to say, okay, now I know why he's like that. What I mean by that is a person who might be slow, having a central nervous system that's been down for lead contaminants, mental retardation, because of being contaminated with lead water. Water has been contaminated with lead poison. Teenagers having cancer at a young age, being exposed to asbestos. Young kids putting their hands and mouths up there, tasting paint. It has opened my eyes a lot to what's going on in the city and what's going on within neighborhoods.
Many of the worker training graduates have accomplished great success working in the environmental field. Some graduates have become entrepreneurs, starting their own business, and others have become instructors for the training program.
In a million years because I always had the skills to teach, but I never thought anyone would give me a chance.
The Deep South Center for Environmental Justice takes great pride in the accomplishments of its graduates. These young men and women are accomplishing much as they gain the skills needed to reach their goals and become agents of change to help improve the environment where they stay, pray, and play. For more information about the Worker Education Training Program at Dillard University, please go to our website at www.dscej.org or check us out on Facebook.